Sit your ass down.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. It's your favorite day, it's Spider Day. Spider Day number 5. This is going to be about the fifth limb or fifth leg of the spider, fifth limb of yoga, and that is Pratyahara. That's probably the first Sanskrit word you've seen me say on screen, so
number 1.
You know, yeah, achievements here. Anyway, Pratyahara, as Kai has briefly explained to me, is the kind of the bridge between the physical and the mental sides of yoga, but I'm sure there's a lot more to it, so
yeah.
Why don't you break it down?
So, yeah, essentially it comes between the breathwork, pranayama, and then dharana, concentration on the other side, and as Clifton said, it does act kind of like a bridge, and that's because pratyahara is the removal of the senses. So it's, when I say that, what I mean is you're not attending to the things you hear while you're doing yoga. You're not thinking, oh, my stomach is really hungry now. You're not thinking, wow, my mouth is really dry or something. What you're doing in those moments, if you're practicing pratyahara well, is saying, I hear that. Like your brain doesn't stop hearing things, but you'll hear the sound and you don't attend to it. So what does that mean? That means you hear a car horn, but it doesn't disrupt your practice in any way. Your concentration isn't broken by it. That would be removal of the senses when you're able to get to that point. And so this acts as a bridge because your concentration is broken if you are not withdrawing the senses. So when the car horn honks, the concentration you have would be broken if you kind of think about why that car might be honking, like, oh, someone did something stupid on the road and someone else honked at them. Mm-hmm. That would break your concentration. And pratyahara is the intermediary step between the physical practice again and coming to that concentration that is the more internal side of things and beginning to work more with the mental aspect of yoga, which I will remind you guys is bigger than the physical practice in a lot of ways. Like, there are a lot of mental aspects in yoga that don't have much of a physical corollary to them.
Absolutely. So that's limb number 5. That's pratyahara. Again, like we said, or like Kai said, it is the removal of senses.
Withdrawal is another good way to think of it.
Yeah. So it's not even so much that you're not aware of your senses as much as you are not
tuning into them.
Yeah, absolutely. Or you're not in response to your senses.
Yeah.
And frankly, I mean, that's as a human being, that's kind of how you live your life. You're in response to all of the information that you receive through your senses, through the 5 senses. And in this case, pratyahara is the practice of slowing that down, if you will. So yeah, that's limb number 5, Spider Day number 5. We will have a practice for this coming at you tomorrow. We will have an exercise, if you will, for this coming at you tomorrow. So just ponder this over the next 24 hours. Give it some thought. Think about it. Maybe try it. I mean, you can't hurt yourself if you try, but Kai's going to explain a more in-depth and a more dedicated practice for doing this tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Subscribe, like, and share. Seriously Lighthearted Yoga, bringing you high fives every day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.